Welcome again, children. We're doing another video today. I want to start with this sketch because this was the one I was really excited for this morning when I saw the picture, because I was like, y'all, I know I do a lot of trees, but this one I kind of want to do a little bit more of an abstract feel to it with a little bit of kind of... My vocabulary is not the best. Kind of like a fairy feel almost. My hands are animating everything, so if the dead air is my hands making noise. My hands are doing the talking. So we are going to go in, actually, hold on. I want a background. So these are all of my backgrounds that I use. Technically they're foregrounds because they go on the top. But for this look in particular, I want this one. This is probably my favorite. So we're going to go to copy canvas. Maybe. There we go. We are going to go back to our sketch. We're going to paste. Oh no, it's ruined the entire picture. Whatever shall we do? Linear burn. Yes. I always lock that layer because I always end up drawing on it, and then I get really pissed off because I'm like, well, fuck, I just wasted all that time. So... like, ew. So we're just gonna go in with black for the tree for right now. I'm gonna put some colors into it later, but we're just gonna go on a little bit of a... So I'm using my studio pen, my one with Max Streamline. I should probably label those better for you guys. And we all know trees. Trees are just kind of everywhere. So we just... gotta get some Urware branches. And yes, I'm Southern, I say Urware. Excuse me. That was weak. Want some convolution in this a little bit this time. Just a little bit. Nothing too freaky.
What?
Oh, I'm doing a video. If you were talking to me.
No. It's probably kicked from the server.
Oh no!
By Punkbuster.
By Punkbuster.
Why? I have no
Why?
cheats.
What? Anywho, so we're going to take this color yellow. We're going to go in with our painting brush, a round brush, just because I love this one. And we're just going to... I'm going to turn that off for a second. There we go. We're just going to make some dots. Different sizes all over. I said a dot, not a streak. Get them all up in this tree. All up in this tree. Let's get some real big ones. Ah. A real big one right in the middle. I want a couple more medium ones. Just kind of there. Maybe a few more small ones. Remember, we're just making dots. We're not getting crazy. We're not doing anything weird. We're just getting some dots. And we're just going in. So I'm going to delete the sketch. We're going to go to the tree. We're going to make another layer. We're going to do clipping mask. Actually, I can just do alpha lock. We're just going to do alpha lock. That's what we're going to do with that. What am I feeling? So, I don't remember where I bought this. I don't actually think I think I paid $1 for it. I love this bark brush by Arsa. I don't know if that's the person that actually made it. I've had these for a long time. So we're going to try to make a brown shade. So, those that know me personally, I don't understand the shade brown. Like, it doesn't register. I know. Do think. That's what I want. Okay, that's a little bit brighter. I love the brush. I'm not living for the color that we have. So I'm actually going to use the color for the tree. Can't tell yet because I don't have the background colored in. But we're going to take a little bit of this orange. We're just going to go. We're just going to go in here. We're just going to get a little bit of a darker brown. Put some red in there for good measure. Just a little bit. This is probably going to look terrible. Yeah, that looks terrible. I was like, I'll try the liquify option. Let's not and say we did. So we're gonna go to our smudge tools. We're gonna go back to trees, that same bark brush. I'm gonna take that off clipping mask because I want to be able to see this real well. So we're not doing it too heavy. We're just going lightly. And again, once I put the background in, which we're going to do now, it's going to look a lot better. So, background's going to be black. I said black. Thank you. Make sure all my dots are living for the dots. I got plans for the dots, but... So, I might change the... I'm going to leave the color of the tree because I know exactly what I want to do with this background, but I have to find the right brush. There it is. So I made a folder for watercolor brushes. We're going in with this one here. Kunat Espanoja Humeta. I'm not the best at pronunciation. But we're just going to take that. We're going to max out that brush. We're going to go. We're going to go. Get some different hues of blue in here. This will look less chaotic here in a second, I promise. We're going to get some black, make that brush real big. Forgot this brush blends with everything, so we're going to make another layer. Kind of darken this a little bit. I really just want the blues to kind of be a faint whisper in the background. I don't necessarily want them to be the whole thing. I'm going to take just a little bit more of that teal. Just get a little bit more on there. Make another layer. Go back in black. Actually, I lied. I'm going to take off that layer. I like how that looks. The tree bark... We're going to go to hue. We're going to go to layer. Kind of living for that gold. So this, we're going to duplicate the tree layer. I'm going to hide the first layer so I can see what's underneath. We're going to go to a nice yellow shade. We're going to, oops. I'm going to make that yellow. I'm going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, I'm not living for that. No. Okay, so I'm living for this. So I went ahead and I made a second layer of all my little fairy lights. We're going to take the bottom one. We're going to go to Gaussian Blur. We're going to select the layer. Gets a little bit of a glow. Just a little bit of a glow. And then I take the first layer. I blur it out just a little bit, just a wee bit. So I'm going to take our clipping mask for our tree, merge that with our tree. We're going to make another clipping mask over the tree, and we are going to go in. I don't know. We're going to go in with my Gold Rush brushes from Alana Jensen. We're going to grab her Glitter Dust brush. Not at max opacity. We're just going to get some little sparkles in here. might actually darken the tree itself just a little bit. No, I lied. Undo that. The miracle of the undo button. We're just gonna blur out that gold just a little bit, not completely, just enough to where it kind of leaves like just a touch of color on there. I lied, I wanted some more saturation. And this, ladies and gents, is my firefly tree. So we're gonna grab my Rainbow Studio pen with max opacity. She purty.